so honored and so excited to bring to you our guest here today. And it just couldn't get any better than this on Peas in a Pod. I would like to introduce to you Pastor Charles Williams. Hello, hello, and welcome to Peas in a Pod.
Bless you. How are you doing, Ms. Bush?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I am doing very, very well.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start out by letting you go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone, and we're just going to get right into the discussion and find out how the Amber Alert came to be.
Okay, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you for this privilege and this opportunity to join your program. My name again is Pastor Charles Williams, and I am the founder and the creator of what is now known as the Amber Alert system. The Amber Alert system was created back in January 13, 1996. Basically, the history, if you want me to go into that now, the history as to how the Amber Alert came into being is the fact that after this little girl in Arlington, Texas, was kidnapped by the name of Amber Shankman, she was kidnapped and brutally murdered over that particular weekend. And on that following Monday, after learning about this thing, I just began to go into prayer. And as a result of prayer, I believe the Lord led me to contact a local radio station there in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area, and just to the host on air prior to actually coming on air. That way I was the first call on air, and shared with them this concept that I believe that the Holy Ghost had given me, and which was simply use the same system as they use to alert people when a tornado or a bad storm is coming into your area. They can almost pinpoint the house that it's going to hit. I said, with that same system, let's use that same system to locate a child that has been abducted by breaking into the media and breaking into radio and television and getting all eyes looking for this one child. And little did I know at that time that a seed had been planted for a program that would just really mushroom around this world. And at that time, President Bush, who is now President Bush, he was Governor Bush at that time, they began to watch, because during that time, not only did Amber Hagman come up missing, there were a number of children that were being kidnapped with tragic ends. And they began to watch and utilize this little concept, this little ideal. And sure enough, we started getting different results. Rather than kids being found killed, they began locating kids in cars and just being spotted out in the open. And one of the, in short form here, one of the very first things that President Bush did once he became president was to sign into law the suggestion that I made concerning what we now know as the Amber Alert.
Wow, that is truly incredible. And so all of this started back in 1996 when the tragic end of Amber. And I guess one of the things that I want to share with listeners, because I think that this, it sort of ties into what our mission is here at Saving Our Children, is that a lot of times, you know, when we do things and sort of when God calls us to do things and it's placed upon our heart, Pastor, you know this better than me, but I'll try to sum it up like this. It becomes larger than life, and so things that normally matter to maybe everyday people don't matter, such as your color and your background or where you live or what's the outcome going to be.
Absolutely. And I think, as I was sharing yesterday, that it has to be one of the world's best kept secrets that the Amber Alert system was created by a black man.
And that is it. Wow.
And it has been it's been interesting because for 9 years, Ms. Bruce, for 9 years, I remained silent about what it was that I did.
Right.
Because I did not want to be seen as a pastor who was trying to take advantage of a real sensitive situation.
Yeah.
And so, in my heart, I purposely waited for a period of 9 years until Amber would have become the age of 18, which was last year. And once I felt that, just out of respect to my profession as a pastor, after waiting for that 9-year period, then I came forth, which there were a number of people who already knew what had happened. I just hadn't come publicly. You know, the president and others,
Right.
they knew, but I just hadn't come publicly. But I got together with a group of attorneys here in Ohio, which is now where I now live, here in Ohio. We got together with a group of attorneys and discussed what would be the best way to come forth with this. And it was at that time that they decided that, it's really to make me look the best and to protect my profession as a pastor, not to be seen as trying to be taking advantage of the situation, to come, to bring everything forth in a book form, in which that is exactly what we did. And the book was released last year.
Okay. And you want to give us, Pastor Williams, the name of the book and sort of where people can go and find out more information about your mission and also about your ministry?
Absolutely, absolutely. The book is entitled Faces of the Amber Alert, okay? And on the cover of the book, it shows a picture of myself and President Bush there, just talking and so forth. And you can find out more information about the complete history as to how the truth as to how the Amber Alert started by going to our website, which is www.amberalertfounder.com. That's www.amberalertfounder.com. Now, to purchase a copy of the book, I would just simply, for simplicity form, encourage people to go to Amazon.com. Just go to Amazon.com, type in Amber Alert, and it'll pop up. And that's just keeping it simple.
And that is really, really great. We are speaking with Pastor Charles Williams, the founder of the Amber Alert system as we know it today. If you have a question, you want to share some thoughts about this, give us a call here in Peas in a Pod. The number we can be reached is 646-595-4664. And we'll be right back